Good morning, everyone. So happy to see you here. This is for the last week of April. We entered the Taurus time. And this last week, you're going to feel the difference, and there are some changes in the energy of the world. But you can feel it in yourself. It is not about the news or everybody else. The changes is within you and what you're feeling. So you're gonna find that it is getting a little bit easier to more at the peace. Even we had Mercury in retrograde. I think till the 28th or the 25th. I'm not sure, but it was intense. But at the same time, we were feeling something is deep inside of us are getting more released and more our intuition is deeper, is like we can see a little bit more than what we usually do. I'm talking about the spiritually. Anyway, I turned this cup upside down for all of us. For all of us. I'm going to start to work on May personal readings. But I want to tell you, May is my birthday month. And if I'm going to have a special for May. If you want your own reading, I have 35% off the reading. Just look in the bottom of the you can contact me. I mean, I have my whole website in there. You can contact me on my website. You can email me. I always leave my email number below the video. Let's look and see what is going on. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day, right? I remember Mr. Roger. When I came to this country, I watched Mr. Roger, what a beautiful day in the neighborhood and Sesame Street. And it's like I needed to learn English. I didn't know English, but I think speaking French kind of helped me learn faster. And I was young, so I was able to really learn fast. Anyway, let's look and see what we have. Oh my gosh, this cup is amazing. Look. Do you remember the other cups? Look at that. This is so beautiful. Do you remember the other cups? They used to be so dark on the inside. I think we're learning to deal with what is going on with us, especially us, the ones who really seek, the ones who really seek. I feel you're sitting on the back of a camel, or maybe a camel coming to visit you, one of the two, or you going on a journey on a camelback, and camel only bring good gifts and good news, oops, this, I don't know what it is, sorry, but I don't want something fell in here. Sorry, you guys. So, or the camel bringing you a gift, because a camel, it's a lot. They put a lot of stuff on its back. So people who are in the desert, they learn how to. Um, uh, they have everything on the camel back, okay, to nourish them, to feed them, to sleep on something, whatever. Put a tent up. Sometimes I feel bad for the camel. If you are the camel, you need to do something about that if you want life to change. Okay. So, but at the same time, this camel is moving. You have this huge moth. I always say, write these animals down that show up because they have messages for you. Look them, Google them as an animal guide. what does it mean for an animal guide, you know? This big moss, this beautiful big moss, it's a new journey. You going into something new, you going, you moving on, life is changing and you stepping out to something new. This is so beautiful. The bottom of the cup is just beautiful. And you're standing up tall, and somebody trying to put their hand around somebody sitting down. And this person sitting down is have a face, the face of a dog, which is a friendly face. This person is trying to hold you, to capture you, to give you uh, uh, um, what a counsel, trying to give you counsel. But there is more than that. This person like you, and the heart, you know, there is right here, there is a spot that's like his heart chakra. This person, even he's just a friend, he does care about you in a different way than a friendship. Um, Trying to make you get closer, trying to hold you closer. The beautiful part is you are very intuitive, both of you in that circle, both of you in that little window, and you're looking at each other, but your intuition tell you changed. You're not the same no more. Something's changed in you. Uh, all these rocks that we went through, you know, in our life lately, all these ugly people that stepped in our way, they are just like rocks, ugly rocks, painful rocks right on the side of the road. But you know what? You learn so much from it. Like these rocks, they taught you how to look deep into things. These rocks taught you to help yourself, to look deeper, not to be so needy, not to attach to something so fast, not to really believe everything you see. There is always something behind the scene going on with people. And I don't want to say that you shouldn't trust people. I think you should trust people when you know that they are trustworthy. But I see you moving away from this person. Some of you, not all of you, you know. There is another woman in there. Okay, there is another woman, there is another person that really watching what is going on. For some of you, probably it is you turned your back and you said, no, I cannot just settle with this. And for some of you, probably another person from uh, uh, that's watching you, that's jealous, that's trying to really create a problem for you. And this person has a problem with her throat chakra. Um, uh, she speak, or she's very vocal, the speaker truth loud, but she comes from this bad energy that want to control, or uh, um, or because she can't speak up her truth, something is going on in her throat chakra. But right next to her is death, is a head of an animal that is it's like a skull. It's not the whole animal. I don't see the skin and the hair and the, you know, it's a cow, but it's a male cow because it has these horns, you know. So I don't know. You need to watch out. You need to not trust, and you need to be careful because sometimes people's thoughts, just their thoughts, can be very uh, depleting, can be very uh, energy breaking. I don't know. Just watch out and be in tune with yourself and with what you feel. Be centered, because when you are centered, you are able to really open your eye chakra and see a bit more. At one point, at one point, the universe gave you a set of glasses, and you laying back, you finally figured out what is going on. Okay, you're moving into the future, so you finally figured out what is going on. You have those glasses, you can see, but you have hearts above your head. Some of you are such an empath. You feel people, you care to be in good energy, you care about everybody. And when you, and you will do anything to help anybody, but when it comes to you, nobody want to be there for you. And that's really painful because we all suffer from that. We suffer from that. And so this past week, it's a lot of realization happening with you, lots of realization. You come into a place where you feel you so um, it's like your intuition, and you just could sit and see everything going on, you know. And I love that. I love that. Before I move on into this past, because we go into the future, I am going to pick a butterfly, because above you there are one, two, three, four butterflies, and I am going to pick a card for the butterfly, so it can illuminate the way for us, give us an idea what is it that's happening. And when it is, okay, when it is four butterflies, I'm gonna pick four cards. And we won't go into the detail, but we will get the idea, okay? Ooh, oh my gosh, three of them. Okay. Family changes. You have family changes. So this is one. The second one, dietary changes. So whatever you creating, whatever you making changes with, the butterflies are manifestations. So we are at a point we went through so much, emotions that create some, I don't want to say disease. If we don't deal with them for long period of time, yes, they create disease. But once you are healing, and once you are grieving things out, and once you understand them, your step and your point and your purpose, because of what is going on, then it is not hurting your body, but you're gonna make it changes. So some of us gonna be family changes. Some of us gonna say, I'm not taking this shit no more, I'm sorry. And some of us gonna say, you know what, it is time for me to start to eat better. It is time for me to put those emotions on the side and start to eat better. Ah, forgiveness. Some of us, forgiveness. This is forgiveness. And you guys, sometimes I feel that when we keep saying forgiveness, 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 I feel uh, like we are so deep inside, it creates this feeling that we're not good enough because we can't forgive. It keep coming up, the same issue keep coming up. No, honey, it is not that. I had to go through it myself. I want you to change the way you think about things and why you feel in them and why the same thing happen over and over. It is not the same thing if you're working on yourself. You get into a deeper level, okay? You get into a deeper level. And I feel like when um, when this forgiveness come up and then something, the same person do something else that really hurt you again, how did you forgive? And then you cannot doubt yourself. And so forget forgiveness. Forget forgiveness. I'm gonna tell you, forgive yourself because you allowed yourself to believe in this person, to trust them again, or to give your time and energy to whatever happened. And I think once you understand yourself and you work with yourself, it is a good place for you to be. Okay, so a good place for you to be, to forgive yourself. I am sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. If you cannot do it mentally, just repeat this. Force yourself to sit quietly and just repeat it. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I love you. I thank you. And that onion has so many layers, so many layers. We think we got it. We think we did it, you know? So no, we didn't do it all because the pain that we held in there, it is not from one incident. It's from one to the other, 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 till we reach to a point in our life that we must have the courage to move on, right? A new career. Some of you looking for a new career. So something showing up. Look how beautiful these butterflies are. And I don't know, I thought I picked four, but there is an extra one. Memories, memories. Just embrace the good memories. And the bad ones, let them go. Figure them out. Heal from them. Heal, not forgive, heal. Forget the word forgiveness. It kind of put a resistance in you. And then some people, oh, I'm leaving it to Jesus. Well, what Jesus is going to do? Nothing, nothing. You don't leave nothing to Jesus. Jesus will help you once you learn how to help yourself. So don't just don't just leave nothing for nobody. You deal with it. Okay, let's move on and see what is next. So all these butterflies showed up. This is so beautiful, okay? And um, wow. In the process, you let go of so many things. You give yourself permission to allow yourself to let go. I'm going to give myself permission to allow myself to heal. I'm going to give myself a permission not to get involved with these energies, with these narcissists, with people that hurt me, people who want to put me down. Remember, you are the black sheep, and it seems like everybody want to step on you. The thing is, it is not. It is not. You are very authentic. You are expensive. You are a jewel. And people that left that authenticity that they were born in, that follow their ego, they can't stand seeing you, the pure you are. Trust me, I just figured that out about my issues. People cannot stand the fact that you are a pure spirit, an old soul, sorry, a pure soul who want to stick with their authentic self, who want to do what is right, who want to do what make them feel good. So, my friends, when you see that about yourself and you understand that all this family drama and all these issues that you have with eating, I have the same issue too. When I'm stressed, I don't drink, I don't smoke, I do nothing, I don't take no pills, I don't do no weed. Well, you know what I do? I eat. And this is my issue, right? Same issue like yours. This is my issue like some people. But you cutting cords, you letting go, you feeding yourself good energy. And I want you to remember, I have 35%. Actually, let's put it this way. My readings are 125. But now, if you come for the month of April, okay, if you come for a reading, it is 85. Let's focus on you, where you stuck with. I'm a coach. Remember, I'm an empowerment life coach, and I'm not here to tell you, if you want to tell me if you're gonna find a man or find or something gonna get better. No, I'm not gonna tell you that, so you better don't come. But if you want to come, it's about working, about yourself. Where are you stuck and where do you want to go? Okay. Okay, so you have so many teeth, so you're letting go of so many teeth, but with every tooth you letting go of, it's like you cutting cord. You things that uh, don't feed you good energy. People that don't feed you with good energy, they wanna de excuse me, they wanna deplete you. You're turning away from them. This big lamb in there, this big lamb is turning the back off. This big lamb that is that uh, um, you know, the lamb came last week for one of those readings. Sorry, you guys. When I do reading, I forgot. When I am in this mental state, I just focus on what I see and let it come on. But this, I remember last week, a lamb showed up, but I don't know the lamb is what who it was for, but it is beautiful because the lamb turned her back to those teeth, to those um, uh, blocks that were on the road, to those people that hurt you, to those people like a thorn, and you know, that wanna stab you, wanna consent you, you know, condescend you. I think that's the word, you know, put you down. You turned away. You turned away. And the beautiful part is above the slam, there is a snake, and the snake is wisdom. And the snake head is above all this dramatic issues. With a road that is open up all the way to the top. It's like you climbing this mountain. The mountain is full of snow, and the snow is good. The snow is peace. The snow is love. It's slow. It doesn't mean you're gonna have a companion. I'm happy the way I am by myself. It feels so good, you know? This is really amazing. And it is just in the new week, in the new a month, in the next month, you're gonna find lots and lots of changes. And this is happening for everybody, not just one person. Let me see, I'll give you a little tip in here. You have a tree. You have a tree in here, and this tree, uh, you have a tree, and this tree, you have um, what you call it, a a big rat under the tree. Um, you hidden in the tree, but your roots, they're not deep. Your roots not deep. That's why this rat, and a rat, look up the rat energy as a guide. What will it tell you? But rat is, to me, is like somebody want to steal something from you. Somebody, you are in the tree, your head is like a horse, and you standing right there, and you have love. Doesn't matter. It could be somebody in your life that's you're very happy with. You have a good relationship. You have um, whoever you have, okay? This rat is a jealous. This rat wanna maybe a job, but the trunk of the root is not that big. You guys remember next week is the full moon. You need to heal something. You need to come to understand something. You need to get yourself uh, get yourself centered and have your intuition grow bigger and bigger so you can see more of what is going on in life. Um, so this rat want to grab something from you, or jealous from you, or trying to make life a bit difficult. uh, you stood up, but with your back a bit bent down, and you stood up in between so many people. It is not just one person. You have one, two, three, four. Oh, wow, five. Five people, and you standing up. You standing up. Someone putting their hand on your heart, and there are two hearts in here, two. Um, mm, you like this person is supporting you, is giving you love to whatever is going on around you. I don't know why I feel this is work, because work is the worst place. Sometimes people are so control freak and narcissists, they forget who they are. But there is one person who have their hand on your heart, and there is a heart. They wearing a heart on their head, and there is a heart in their hand. So that person is beautiful. It's going to be on your path. You're not alone, my darling. You're not alone. We're never alone. You have a star, and you, oh my gosh, again, you have all these butterflies, all these butterflies. And at this time of your life, you moving forward, um, it's like you bending down, and you look and you bending down. So you changing something in your life that you decide you're gonna bend down reality so you can see a little bit more, get advice from somebody else. Let me see, what is this? Hold on. This is something required. um Sacred Traveler. I wanna pick a card in here, because this tell me on this journey. It could be work, it could be regular life, it could be marriage, it could be relationship, family, kids, who knows? But to me, it seemed like it is work. Take action with passion. Take action with passion. And what I like about this, it is really interesting. Let's read it. Let's read it. This isn't the time to be timid or hold back. Gather your inner resources and go forward gallantly with your banner of truth waving in the wind. Throw your shoulders back and move forward fearlessly. Take risk. It is okay to feel afraid. You don't let it stop you. Don't play safe. Opportunities will pass you by otherwise. Speak up for yourself. Honor your truth. You are a light bearer for others. Through your example, people find and act on their truth with courage and grace. How beautiful, you guys. How beautiful. I love this. I love this. Um, I love this. This is really a perfect card for us, because you bending down, you moving forward, you done. You doesn't even want to do the same thing over and over and over. This is the time to move forward. This is the time to be courageous. This is the time to speak your truth. This is the time to feel what you want, what you need in life, what you want to create. And the minute you realize that, and the minute you bow down, okay, the minute you bow down to this beautiful universe and listen to your intuition, to your passion, you moving forward, and it is like the road is like Opened up. Look, look. It's right here. It's right here. You see the road opened up, and what do you see? You have two signs, 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months, but things are opening up and everything is flowing. The key in your hand, whatever you've been through, you've been very courageous. You were like a bear. Oh my gosh, you have a bear. You're not a bear. You have a bear because you are looking in the bottom of the cup. This is the past energy, the past few days, a few weeks energy, or maybe lifetime. And as an old child, you always been looking for something, you know. And I just was talking to a friend yesterday, and I said, when I was a kid, I was different. I would ask my mom, why Christian hate Muslims? Why Christian hate the Jews? I'm a Middle Eastern, right? And she will say, oh, the Muslim don't believe in God and the Jews killed Jesus. And I'm thinking, even I was little, I was 8 years old, something didn't sound right in there. I just know that this is not the right answer, and I don't care what she say because I think we all human and doesn't matter what religion we are, especially they are, and we grew up together with so many Muslims, we don't have a Jews where I live, but I came to the United States and one of my best friend is a Jewish. And I love her dearly. I love her. And I get to know other people that Jewish. I lived up north in Massachusetts in Needham, and it's a Jewish community. I didn't live with the Arabic people. I lived in the Jewish community, and I love the people that I met. Doesn't mean that I agree with what is going on in the Middle East. I don't care what anybody think. This is a total different agenda. So you need to figure out one thing or the other. But what I'm saying in here, when you find and go back in the past, try to find what is it? What is it that made you different? It is not the way you looked, and it is not the way you dressed. It is the way you thought, the way you have that passion, that compassion, that humility inside of you, and you weren't willing to be like the rest. This is powerful. This is beautiful. You are great. You are powerful in who you are. And things gonna come in life and they're gonna hurt you and they're gonna poke you and they're gonna twist around and you're gonna hurt. But I want you to know, that it doesn't matter what happened. It is happening so you can grow, so you can get to that place where you are able to stand up tall, and your light shine on everybody around you. This is your purpose, okay? On this purpose, on this life, on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful path. It's a path of love. It's a path of self-love. It's a path of being hurt, being manipulated, being used, being abused, being coerced down, being everything taken away from you. You trusted and you've been deceived. The key is all in your hand. My darling, the key is in your hand, and you walking toward the self-love. It is a journey. We don't just say, I'm gonna have self-love and I'm gonna tell people off. And this is not self-love. Self-love is more about you, how you feel, how you want to figure things out at the right now, at this moment, so you can move forward. You have a key, the keys are in your hand, and the keys are in your hand. So you are the one who could make the changes. You can have help if you have the right help, someone to really direct you and tell you exactly what to look at. Yes, you can manifest, you can move on, you can grow taller, you can shine light wider, you can you can be so courageous and so proud of yourself that you are in the hands of the divine doing what God wants you to do. This is what love is all about. You want love in your life, you want a partner, you want that kind of partner that work together. Because, I don't know how old you are, but for me at my age, I want a partner to be like me, to think like me. So we all can pick pick and help each other grow. This is the only way you're gonna grow. You can't have kids no more if you are older. You want someone to grow with, and your hands up in the air. I want you to be grateful. So the key is in your hand, but you need your hand always to be up in the air for gratitude, because with gratitude, your hand doesn't go in the air and up to the sky with like this. It is open. So you open when you are in gratitude, you are open to receive. And it is so beautiful, so beautiful. And I see like a big, big, big table for you, big table. Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful cup. I haven't got, if you go back and look, I haven't got a cup that is so clear and so light, and the energy is moving forward. I just want to pick a card for us for self-care. The moon is coming up, you guys. All these cards that I picked, go back and listen to this reading, this one to come out. Look at that. Rest and relax, release guilt, and make your needs a top priority. Wow, isn't this reading so? Uh, this reading is just so um, um, intact with each other, with the cards, with the coffee cup. I mean, every time I do a reading and I pick a card, it speaks exactly what I am talking about. I am so, and it is funny, you're gonna laugh, but I always surprise myself. I was in Turkey Creek yesterday with a friend of mine, and I was at a women's circle, and this woman, to me, she's a narcissist, and I'm thinking, oh man, this woman, she really, I can't say nothing. She want to control, and put you down, and she's the boss. She know what, she's not the boss. She's a new in the group. But I was telling a friend of mine that I'm working with, and I said, Karen, she is a narcissist. She disturbed the energy in the group. And there is a reason why this woman is there, and probably she will leave because nobody is at her energy. But anyway, this man come behind us and he said, "Ladies, I am sorry, I can't help but uh, hear you talking." And I just left a job because of narcissist relationship, because they are narcissists in that job, and it is about aviation. So it is not a small job. They work in Walmart or Winn-Dixie or something. It's a human being. A lot of human, they don't work on themselves, and they have a lot of shadow work to work on, and they don't, and they bring it out on people. So, and then this man said, and then he said, I'm getting a divorce too. And he said it was a narcissistic relationship. And so it was beautiful because the way he's talking, he wasn't condemning anyone. He just thought, I need to get out of here, and I'm moving to Virginia. And so we talked a little bit. His soul is so calm. His soul is so peaceful. And I had to comment him about that. And it was funny because I said to him, "Are you Pisces? Are you a Pisces man?" And he said, "Yes, I am Pisces. How do you know?" I said, "I felt you." And at the same time, he said, "Your aura is so beautiful." I'm looking at you walking behind you, but I can see your aura, and it is a beautiful aura. And this is why I felt I need to stop and talk. And it was nice. We bid him good luck, and we talked a little bit, but it is beautiful when you really get to know who you are. Oh, thank you. I'm sure you're saying bless you. um, Life is so unbelievable. Look at that. This is my shirt. Life is so unbelievable. Blessed, blessed. Look at the butterfly. Look at the sunflowers. The sunflowers. This is my Dina. My Dina loved. My Dina loved the sunflowers. My Dina loved the sunflowers, and she was a sunflower. The sunflowers are, um, they look up to the sky in the sunlight, and they look to get all the energy uh, from the universe, from the sun. And then at night, they bow their head and they stick together. They bow their head down to each other. They respect each other. They give love to each other. They share with each other, but they bow their head with humility and love, because that's what is beautiful about the sunflower. My friends, I love you. Thank you for being here. And like I said, if you want your own reading for the month of May, it is $85. And do not, for a whole hour. I mean, you can write me. It is better if you write me. Usually I don't get my voicemail fast. I wait. I'm too busy, so it takes time for me to check it. um, just like and subscribe if this is spoke to you. I love you. I wish you all the best. I hope, I shed some light on you. And I feel bad that I resisted doing readings. The universe said, do coffee cup reading. I'm thinking, what, how can I do coffee cup reading? All what I see is a black. I am not, I'm a professional person. I know half the people in my county. How could I be a coffee cup reader? People gonna think I'm like those psychic who tell people what to do and what's gonna happen to them. And the spirit said, no, you start and then you will know. And it took me a while not to feel the resistance. But once I stopped feeling the resistance within myself for not for doing the coffee cup, I have to tell you, things have changed. The way I look at it, it changed. I wanted to be an empowerment life coach, and I wanted 3 years to do that. And for me to ditch this and just do coffee cup reading, now I understand. Because I don't want to sit down and listen to all the drama. Some drama will come up in the coffee cup. You'll share it with me, but I am able to coach you right through it. And I don't have to sit and listen to the whole scenario, because I know right away when I look in here, I know right away what is going on. What is beautiful in here on this full moon? Oh my gosh, on this full moon, it is so beautiful. You have a fish, something good coming to you. Oh my gosh, I don't know how I, why did I look? I don't know. Now we're going a little bit more in this cup. You have a bee, so you prepare yourself for the future. Watch your finances, watch what you're doing, watch how you eating, watch how you creating, watch how you preparing yourself for some catastrophe, okay? And on the other side, I have a frog laying back, you know. It's, I don't know what the frog means. Probably you need to look it up, but there is a fish, like a snapper in there. And look up that fish. So there is magic. There is the letter M on underneath the moon. So there is magic happening right now. And on the full moon, which is a Tuesday, you're gonna snap out of it. You're gonna say, oh my gosh, I found my magic. Now I know. Now I know what is my purpose, what I need to do, and how to move on. Okay, my darling, you have a beautiful day, beautiful week. I love you, and I love to see you come and listen because this is from my heart, you guys. This is from my heart. What I do is from my heart. So I hope it helped you one way or the other. Love you.